That's one. Then you move to the second piece, which is about e-passport. Now, the E in that passport means electronics, digital. What is e-passport? We have to clearly define that. It is a chip like what you have in your SIM card. It's not a book, it's not a paper, it's a chip. And that chip must meet a certain standard set by ICAO. If you want to put your demographic information, biometric information for travel, you must have a chip like a SIM card. You must be able to store that information on there. And then any machine in the world that is ICAO compliant should be able to read it.
Okay.
For cybersecurity reasons, not every machine can read this. It has to be secured. So ICAO said, I can now read your information on your chip. So every e-passport is a chip that has the information on there. That's what e-passport is.
On the Ghana card as we have it.
Now, the Ghana card now has that chip. Remember, that's the e-passport. It's a chip. So if you have our passport today, does not have the chip. So it doesn't qualify as an e-passport.
As in the book
In the book does not have a chip.
Okay.
So once you begin to put that chip in our passport, you now have an e-passport because the chip is the e-passport.
Okay.
So Ghana, as we stand today, the chip that qualifies as e-passport is in the Ghana card.
And not the passport.
Yeah, because the passport has not reached that level.
Okay.
So ICAO says, get the chip. ICAO says, get the chip. Okay, as you can see here. So this is the chip right here.
Okay.
So this chip is what is called an e-passport. It's not the document. It's not the passport, the book. It's the chip. It's just like a SIM card.
That chip.
Yes.
Okay.
And that chip has to be built by specification.
Maybe we'll show it to the camera again. So, okay. Yeah.
It has to be built by specification. It has to be designed by specification. You have to write code on it. Then for cybersecurity reasons, it might be secured so that not everybody can have access to information. And the machine reading it must also know that this card that must also have the rights, the access to read it for cybersecurity reasons. So this chip, when you take it, and then you put it in your passport today, then your passport becomes e-passport. You take it out. So the card is a form factor. It's just where do you put your e-passport chip.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and click the bell icon and get notified every time we share something interesting. We would love to have you on there.